Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, and today I wanted to do another reaction video. That's right, this one is to Alpha Male TikTok cringe compilation number 4. Please make sure to check out my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, official YouTube page, and that's about it. I hope you enjoy.
Any man who's honest and like sees things clearly, you become a red pill misogynist piece of... It just is what it is.
What?
If you're truthful, like if you're honest about the way it is, that's just how it goes. I didn't want to be that. Like I want to respect and fall in love. Like at my core, I'm a romantic, bro. I want to fall in love, hold hands, do all that cute bullshit.
Not
but
really,
it's
you
not
talk a lot of mess.
possible.
I know who you is.
They will abuse you until you're weak and then leave you. And that's why the resentment builds up, and I see the same, like, ugh.
Something tells me that when we're talking about abuse and toxic masculinity in the context of abuse, I can guarantee you almost that this person is not the victim. It could be that this guy's just over here talking about, I'm an alpha male, woman ain't crap, and his woman is beating on him at the same time.
Abuse you until you're weak and then leave you. And that's why the resentment builds up, and
So you're admitting you're weak?
I see the same, like, ugh. Like, just meeting you for the first time, like, yeah, that guy hates women. I get it.
Yeah, well, you say a lot of things that sound like you hate women. Right. Never shake hands, be afraid only of God, follow me and become a man. Again, people talking about some rules. We got the 10 Commandments. We got the Bible apparently being made. Never shake hands while sitting. Don't date your bro's ex. That's true. I know about the bro code. I know about the friend code, and also know about common sense. So never other you to please others. Okay, you know what I mean? Who are these people that call the shots?
You guess red pill about women being on birth control? They make massively different mate choices. They did a study where they took a bunch of guys and made them not wear any cologne, deodorant, anything like that for like a week. And then they gave them all plain cotton white t-shirts and made them run on a treadmill for an hour and sweat into those t-shirts. They took those t-shirts, put them in a plastic bag, and they gave those t-shirts to a random selection of women and asked those women to rate the smell of the t-shirts and the level of attractiveness. Guess what the results were? The ones that they rated the most attractive were the men that had the greatest difference in their immune system profile. If me and this woman have two very different immune systems, if we have a kid together, that kid is going to be protected against a lot of different diseases than if we had similar immune system profile. Here's the next massive...
How can you talk about a smell?
The outliers in that study were women who were on birth control. Women on birth control, mate selected. It was either randomly or deliberately against their own reproductive success. If a woman's on birth control, she is mate selecting totally different to when she's natural. Why do you think the divorce rate is so goddamn high? Two people get together. She's on birth control and she likes it. They decide, we're gonna have a kid together. She gets off birth control, gets pregnant, is like, this guy is a piece of... I don't like him. And then she divorces his ass. Because that is literally what happened.
Yeah, you don't make no sense. Okay, birth control, let's address it for a second. I support it, straight up. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not a woman to do so. What is he on about? What? I think what he's trying to say, women on birth control have some sort of lack of realness in their compassion, in their search for a partner, and I guess faithfulness. But what about the thing with the shirts that smell like and stuff? First of all, if you smell, brother, you gotta get it. Skedaddle, I'm not gonna deal with that. One of my biggest turn-offs is somebody who smell good. If you're gonna be doing all that exercise and you're trying to look better, trying to have a better immune system profile or whatever, after the treadmill is so easy. Just put on a little deodorant. That takes less than 10... Ow! It takes less than 10 seconds.
One of the biggest reasons texting is such an issue for guys is because they feel the need to be texting the girl 24/7. Why? Because most men are insecure. They lack the self-esteem and confidence with the girl they like, so any moment that passes without talking to the girl could be a sign that, oh my god, she doesn't like me anymore. This is simping at its finest. If you're an insecure man, every text you get is not only a dopamine boost caused by her, but also a weak attempt at getting validation from the girl. This is why guys cling to texting so much. Getting texts from a girl is validation that she's still interested in them and likes them just enough to respond. And to the insecure guy, that response is everything. It makes or breaks his whole day.
I feel that way, you know. You want a response. To become a cold open. Okay,
Here's the
come
real
through,
reason why so many young men are becoming right-wing and listening to people like him. So here's a bit of a thought experiment. Imagine you're an 8th grade boy. You're beginning to be told by your teachers, the media, and maybe even your parents that you're privileged because you're a boy. But that doesn't make much sense, and you start asking yourself some questions. If boys are privileged, why do the girls in my class tend to get better grades? Why are the girls more well-behaved? Why are there more girls than boys in my advanced classes? Why are the girls already preparing for college applications? You start asking yourself these questions. By the time you get to high school, your confusion only grows. Your friends who used to be super excited and energetic are now appearing unmotivated and demoralized. They spend more time online now, they're stuck at home, they're addicted to certain things. They overall do not appear interested in improving their well-being.
Right.
Meanwhile, the girls at your school continue to excel.
Okay, what are you on about?
College acceptances come out, you notice the girls tend to get into way better schools. They even attend more universities in general.
Yeah, what is your point?
And yet, for some reason, all you hear about is how girls are underrepresented in higher education. It's just so confusing. When you look for scholarships to apply to, you find hundreds that are only open to women. When you tour college campuses, you hear how the school is so proud to have groups like Women in Law and Women in Business. It all just becomes too much. So you start doing research and you just...
Let's do a pause. Of course, women be out here doing their thing and doing it well. Many are not as well. A lot of this discrimination and a lot of the systemic issues are definitely in play. You can argue all you want. Everything is biased. He's kind of playing off of that unsurety in society. We're not unsure. People of color, we're not unsure. Systemically, we're being oppressed. We know. We've been followed around stores, locked into stores. Straight up. It's the same for females. Females know damn well that I've heard from my females that this is not the case. But I also understand what he's saying when it comes to, well, I don't understand. Why are men put down? Like, and this and that. And I feel like there is something to be said for, and I've heard this from straight white men too. That, I'm a straight white man. I can't say nothing. We're in the era of enlightenment. We're in the era of trying to bring everybody else in the forefront, trying to like diversify our society. And that is only because men have been putting us up. We are a country that has been funded, has been founded off of slavery, just a whole lot of nonsense, a lot of corruption. It's just white people were running this crap. No, damn well white men were doing it most. Women have never been that great that he's saying that we need to turn Republican.
Women cannot stand men who are needy and always there for them. They need to chase. They need some kind of mystery.
It's
and number
different for
three,
everybody.
I can do better than him. She tells you she has a boyfriend and now you're trying to compete with her guy. You automatically look low value. High value men, alpha men don't compete. We make ourselves the best option, and then the woman decides if she wants to be a part of our lives or not.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that many of women have told this guy not, but I don't like to judge because I'm not completely psychic or at all. So yeah, that, my dear, was reacting to Alpha Male TikTok Cringe Compilation number 4, and I hope you have a nice day. Please stay safe. Please be yourself. Men, woman, do whatever you want to do. There's no specific feeling like when this guy says, women want to feel this, women want to feel that. Everybody has a different feeling. Everybody is on the spectrum of like everything. Let's chill. You don't have to play into any gender roles. If you're coming into a situation, you're like, should I do this because of my gender? No, that's a bad. I hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.